Welcome in. Good morning. As I'm looking through this in my camera view, it looks like a jumbled up mess. But I promise they're separated in groups. Oh, happy Friday. I'm starting a little early just so I miss. Oh, good. Thank you, junk collector. I I miss where you could set up your camera view prior to, going live. So I have to start it a little early so that I can get it all um, set up right. So I hope that looks okay. When I saw this raid train, I thought, oh, I have a few die cuts. And I was excited to join this train. It officially starts at 10. So I started just a few minutes early. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Junk collector, you're the name I recognize. And look what I've done. I have made some men. And I think they look really nice. And I think it'll be a good addition. I've got 3 sets of men that I've added. Lavish laces. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Well, I haven't used it a whole lot except to print some invoices on colored vellum paper. That's turned out beautiful. I, 'cause I think I told you I only got a black one, for black and white. I thought I'd experiment. Yeah, they came out really pretty. And I had some gold shimmer and those are so pretty. So I got some silver. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Kathleen, thank you for coming. Bean, I see my, how do you say it nicely? I was going to say my old friends, but I don't mean that. Kim, I see my friends that have been with me. I see new faces. I'm so excited. Well, anyway, let's get this rolling. I'm kicking off day 2 of the To Die For die cut raid train. And for those of you that know me, know that I've it's become a passion to create these Victorian antique ladies and now men, and I have a set of kids. So yeah, I've been selling for a little over 16 months. My name is Pam. I started destashing my craft room and then fell into French, and I'm still very much addicted to it. And I bought some French litho prints from France, and I can't remember how it rolled into scanning these beautiful images, removing the backgrounds, and then cutting them out with my cutting machine. I can't remember what triggered that to start it, but as you can see by all the different groupings, I have quite a few. And it, like I said, has truly become a passion to make these. I'm working on another furniture set as well. So excuse me, I don't know why my voice is cracky this morning. Okay, so I only have 30 minutes. So, what I decided to do is that I have one from each group in the auction. All of the other sets are in the bin. And if you don't know how to purchase from the bin, just ask and we can walk you through it. What I'm going to do is show you each set. Hopefully, I don't know if we'll get through all of them. And if they're an auction, I will run it. Otherwise, I'll let you know they're in the bin. And if you like it, you can purchase it. So, like I said, I scan these from. I have bought the La Mode French magazines. I have bought covers of theater ladies. These are all 1800 or early 1900 is the whoop, her piece didn't pop out. There we go. I've taken a great deal of time to make these look as realistic as possible. I try to keep all the little pieces, like there's her, I think that's probably a cane or some kind of wand. This is set 201 and it is in the bin. I had my good friend Paper Swan buy some of these sets. Actually, I sent her a bunch. And, oh, it just has my number on it. I have a lot of them memorized, but not all of them. So that's set 201. Here is 202. So yeah, I didn't thank Sunshine State Paper Company. Dang it. I'm sorry for being our wonderful hostess. Hi, Bench Cat. This is set 202. They're all printed on 45-pound paper, and I use on a printer. I've discovered a lot. She has a cup of tea. I've discovered a lot that I think in the past I had printed with standard, but for all of these, I use the high quality print so that they come out, so that the images come out really beautiful. And I've been told they look better. This is one of my favorites. Look at that umbrella. So yeah, I remove the background in all the areas that I can possibly get into. This is 202. Okay, 203 is in the auction. I used to forever call them umbrellas, but back then I believe they were called parasols. This is another one of my favorite. These are all 6 inches tall, printed on, it's either 45 or 48-pound paper. Oh, I don't think I finished my story. My good friend Paper Swan, she made a journal for the Battle of the Junk Journals. And I will go ahead and start this in case anyone would like this set while I'm showing it. She made a journal for the last Battle of the Junk Journal, and I ended up purchasing it. Hadn't seen it ahead of time. Look at that blue in that. I hadn't seen it ahead of time. Thank you, Kathleen. And she had used some of these sets. I think it's and the theater ones in her junk journal. She put these ladies to the side on the pages. This is 203. Oh, I put AUC for auction. I just have to have reminders, for my old brain. Okay, so those are the first three. 201. Oh, hi, Gina. And 202 are in the bin. 203. I'll run it again in case anyone would like a set. That's this one with the pretty umbrella, or parasol, I should say. I'm so excited. You can see that I have lots of beautiful women. I had a request. I think her page Crafted Pages by Fiore? I think. I should have looked it up. She said, "We need men now, Pam." Okay, thank you, Gina. And guess what? I found some men. These are all from the time of the 1830s. So we've got this gentleman. The the men obviously had to dress as fancy as the women. Yesterday I was in Gina's show. Did the men have to change for promenade and walking and uh, dinner and balls like the women did? I haven't, I don't have the answer to this yet, but I am going to presume so. I just think they came out really nice. Most of them, as you can see, have a top hat on. So I have three sets of men, and I kind of divided them up as best I could with no top hat, with hat, a top hat, with a cane. He's kind of leaning. Oh, Kim, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Actually, I think all of the men, do I have all of the men in the auction? Let me look. Yes, I do, since they're new. In these, there are 12 men for 11. Typically, these are a dollar a piece, but I had three that I liked, but you can see the lining of his coat is right there. Um, Look at this beautiful coat. Oh, thank you, Gina. I'll run it again while I show the next set. You guys help me remember to stop at 30 minutes. Last time I did a 30-minute raid train, I just got to yakking and showing and had to be reminded by the next seller that uh, asked me if I was going to raid into her. I set an alarm, so if you guys hear it, you'll know why. Okay, so that was set 260. Oh, thank you, Gina. I noticed, many of the pants had the lines in it. Many of them wore some kind of coat, tails, and top hats were the big thing. Yes, the colors. I'm very fortunate that I have a good printer um, that allows these gorgeous colors to come through. Now, this one I thought was kind of interesting. He must have been going hunting because we've got a rifle over here and all of his stuff. I can't imagine our guys now dressing like that to go hunting. All right, I'll pin, this is 261 and it's running. This sometimes in the images, if I had taken out this bar, his hand looked really weird. I'm sorry about my voice being so cracky. Yeah, the hunting outfit. So I left that bar on here. that railing that he was leaning on so that it didn't look quite so weird. And this is like a trench coat, isn't it? Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for coming in. These are primarily French images that I have scanned, removed the background, just my note, remove the background, and then cut these out with my cutting machine. I don't know about you guys, but I've tried Cricut, I've tried scan and cut, for print and cut, and I didn't find I love this one. You got blue and red and that beautiful, that's leather and fur back then. Um, I found the Caesar Juliet, and that cutting machine is a workhorse. He was handing a lady a note in the rest of the image. Look at this beautiful blue. More like an aqua, isn't it? You got the purple around his neck. Look at these green pants. So yeah, I got a request for men. So this is the first time I've shown these 3 sets of men. Let me get this one up, 262. And I know there's so many to pick from. After you look at them, if there's any of them in the auction that you want me to run, you just please let me know. Thank you, Kim. Many of them have the canes. I loved these full capes, is what I think you would call them, that some of these men have on. Yeah, Gina, I'm telling you, I was not going to do that with the dark line. And even if I did that, it didn't. Let's see, his piece right here. Hope this doesn't offend anyone, but it's kind of weird removing the background up closer to the men's crotch areas. I felt like I was invading. That's just me being silly. Okay, so that was number 262. I'll run it one more time just in case. All right. I have to show you guys this one. I know. It was kind of, oh, yeah. So, with the Juliet, is it a scan or the designs need to be downloaded? Any digital design. So, like, I scanned these, right? Then I went in and removed the backgrounds, and then I pulled them into, I can't think of uh, I can't think of what their program is. Okay, Rebecca, thank you. I'll show this one real quick, and then what have I got? 10:16. Okay, whew, I remember to look at the time. Here we've got a hat. This is it's either 26 or 27 piece set of accessories. I had bought 22 French Lamode um, magazines from the 1800s. And as I was going through getting all the women, I started seeing all these little pieces. And I thought, how fun would these be on our junk journals? If you see a piece like that, it's just because I missed it when I pulled it off. So here is this. We've got a vase. I better get faster. We've got a picture frame. Thank you, Lavish Laces. I'll run it again. Look at this parasol and this lamp and purse and a pillow. Another pillow. We've got any of the white spots will poke out. I just didn't get them out. Here's a table. Another, I think they're trash cans. Here's a footstool, a letter holder, trash can, purse. This is 27 or 28 piece. It's a newer one, Kim. Yeah, it might be new since you have been, possibly. It is definitely one of the newer. And you guys, you might hear a little cracking when I peel these. When I have to use a brand new Cricut mat, that's the other good thing is you can use any mat in the Caesar Juliet. And so I had a ton of Cricut mats, so that's what I use. Look at that fan. Another parasol, and then a fan. It's running. So that is what I think is the beautiful little parasol. Or, well, there's a lot of parasols in there. The little, I call them accessories. I know, Gina. They just are coming out beautifully. Okay, do we need any more? I'll do it one more time. I can't remember if I. There we go. Okay, so that's for the accessories. Ephemera, I guess is what I've called it. But I bought 22 magazines from France, and they were dated 1875 or 1891. And so while I was looking for the women, I saw those and I just started picking those out. Okay, this is brand new, along with the men. I found these vintage birds. I'll be honest, I didn't know for sure what size we would like best if you're using them for junk journals. Oh, let me get, I pinned it. There we go. The red it doesn't show as vibrant even through the screen. Some of these birds I've never seen or heard of. Look at his feathers on his head. I had to include this one, even though it's probably like a tropical. Yes, it is a fantastic machine, the Caesar Juliet. Okay, this is a tree branch with three of them on there. Where I found these, there are a lot of pairs. I had to include the ostrich and this chicken. Look at him. I have more chickens, but I thought he was the cutest with his fluffy head top. Look at this one. Oh, sorry. And then let's see, the birds. I'll start it. Okay, it's going. We've had to have the canaries. So, do you guys think these are a good size if you're a junk journaler? They're anywhere from, okay, from like 1.5 to 3 inches. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I loved the colors in this one. For this first set, I tried to pick the most vibrant or different. Look at this, they're at a bird feeder. And I found most of these are pairs. If you see two, I'll run the birds again. Um, these, what are those black finch? Are these finches? Not finches. The ones that run around. You put up that house with 300 apartments in it. Can't think of the name. No, is that a swallow though? I might. Because the other one I was thinking of, I thought it was bluer with the, I ran it again. Okay, this one I think is a peacock, but when this is the only one my cutting machine didn't like, so I'll make sure that's trimmed well. Um, he's a peacock, I believe, and had things coming off, but the machine didn't like that, so I'm going to play with it a little bit. Okay, so here is, okay, I got 7 minutes. I'm proud of myself. I'm watching. Look at this pair of pink ones. And then here's a peacock with a fancy thing on his head. I thought this orange was beautiful. Purple martins. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you, junk collector. Ink and Ledger, hi. And then I liked the pigeons. And I kept in the piece of wood and the flowers that were in the image. I just thought that was pretty. Okay, so there are the birds. Oh, thank you guys. I'll run it one more time. I don't think anyone got one the last time, but I just want to make sure in case anyone wants them. And the other pre-bid was on the, oh, thank you, Ink and Ledger. Was it the kids? Let me look here. Kids, yes. Okay. I haven't shown this one off a lot yet. It's definitely a newer set. I found this image with all three of these, and they are swinging the little girl. These were in the old, in the 1800s French La Mode magazines as well. So I picked out some kiddos. So that one it's a bigger one, but I thought it was just really cool with them swinging her. And what I did then was here is the little boy on the left, and I added back his hula hoop. So he was swinging her with a hula hoop on his shoulder. And then the boy on the right is right here by himself. And then we have, let's see, kids. I'll start the auction. It's running now. We've got her with a ball. Excuse me. So yeah, in the end, I still have my Cricut maker. Oh, guess it'd be nice if you could see his other hand. But I love her. I sold my scan and cut because it just did not work. And I heard, I guess, and I put two of her in here evidently with her little dolly because I thought she was just pretty cool. Okay, running the kids again. Okay, so I've got 4 minutes. Are there any sets you would like to see? I'm going to run the kids again. Any set you would like to see before we raid into Bench Cat? I like these paper swan that I mentioned earlier. She used these 6-inch tall ones, but then she also told me and her group that she likes the close ups. So I did some sets of close ups also when I was looking through those 22 magazines. All of these black and white images came out of those um, magazines. Just a ton. I think she's so pretty. Look at that hair. Let's see, this is number 252, and it is in the bin. Got this lady. That wasn't pretty. And you'll see a lot of variation in color due to the age of the magazines, that I pulled it from. But I was calling them black and white, and they're really more like sepia. I want to show you the set that started it all. I've got 3 sets here. These were the French lithographs that I bought. They were huge, like 18 by 15 or something. And I scanned them to make 8.5 by 11 pages. And somewhere along the line, I figured out how to make dolls. This one happens to be one of my favorites. And so that's what I've done. Look at this. And these were, in my first round wasn't great. I realized on removing the background, I could do a lot better. This is set 227. Yeah. Oh, it's in here. And I'll run it. I love that. Look at that coat, that fur coat. So these were winter, and when spring came along this year, I thought, well, we need some springy colors. These went over well, in the fall and winter, and I thought we need springy colors. So that's when I found the first 3 that I showed you. So yeah, these 3 sets started it all. You've got sets back there it was amazing the difference in the size of dresses just from, let's see, what was it I say, 1857 to 1891. And these are oh, we gotta go. But these are the theater ladies. And I forgot to tell you, whoever purchased today, I will be throwing in, if you bought a set of women, I'll throw in one of the men die cuts for you, or several. That'll be my thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here and letting me show these off. I have a show on Monday, and we can look at them again then. Where's the raid? Here it is. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Sunshine State, for having me. And we will see you all next time. Oh, thank you, Lavish Laces. Love y'all, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.